PushWhoosh allows you to communicate with every customer personally and effectively across multiple channels. How does it all come together? It starts with seamless data ingestion from various sources. You can integrate the PushWhoosh SDK and collect information about your mobile and web push subscribers through the API. You can pass real-time data for transactional and personalized triggered messaging, while CSV import is ideal for uploading email and SMS contacts in bulk. Another option is receiving and sending data back to our integrated partners. And if your preferred data source isn't on the list, you can request a custom integration. Once processed, the data enables you to send targeted messages and optimize campaigns across all your channels. From PushWhoosh, data can be exported to external systems via API and webhooks. For example, to update customer records in your CRM. Now, let's see PushWhoosh in action. Your audience exists in PushWhoosh as segments that can be broadcast, including your entire user base, or highly specific, targeting only users with certain attributes or behaviors. User attributes are collected as tags. For example, if some of your users have stated they're in Madrid, this information will be saved under the tag city with the value Madrid. And if a user indicates they're located anywhere in Spain, this will be stored under the tag country. Simple. The most common user attributes, or tags, are available in PushWhoosh by default. Once the SDK is integrated, you can start using them right away. Additionally, you can create custom tags to store any specific information you may need to better personalize your campaigns. For example, to target users with a premium subscription, simply create a tag and set its value. User behavior is tracked with events. Again, there's a list of default events you can work with from day one in PushWhoosh. For instance, the application open event lets you send in-app messages to users who open your app, or conversely, to re-engage users who haven't opened your app for a while. Custom events are also available for you to create, tailored to any action relevant to your customer journey. With all this audience data unified in PushWhoosh, you can build segments. For example, we want to retain our app users from Spain. We select a group of users based on the tag country. And filter for those who haven't opened the app in the last 30 days. Or 20. Or however many are relevant for your app's usage. We'll name this segment Retention Spain and save it. We'll create a message for this segment in a moment, but first, I want to show you two more options with segments. One is made for high-speed delivery. A sports or news media app can create a high-speed segment and notify them of breaking news or a goal score without a moment's delay, faster than their competition. Another option is importing a segment from a previously used platform or an external service like Adjust or Mixpanel. Now, we can think about the messages we'll send to these segments. First, let's look at push notifications. We can create a push preset from scratch. Imagine we want to promote a summer sale. We can enter the message we've prepared. Looks good. But it can be even more effective with a touch of personalization. Mentioning the recipient's name is always a good idea, but it can be any data stored in tags: city, favorite item, topic, etc. If you need help with your message copy, there is an AI composer. Just click and try it. Media content can make our push extra compelling. We can add a link to a banner and change the icon displayed in the notification. Here is the image we'd like to use in our push. We'll paste the image link here, and this is what the final version looks like. But wait, there's more. You can provide localized versions of your push copy, Just switch from one default language at the top of the push preset to the languages your international audience speaks. In our case, since we're targeting Spain, we'll deliver the message in Spanish to users who have this language set on their devices. It's on you to translate the message, but it's on PushWhoosh to deliver it to the right audience. Finally, we can customize on-click actions defining what happens when a user clicks on the push. For instance, when an order is placed, a transactional push can direct a customer to the order tracking page. We'll save the push preset to use it later in this video. That's all you need for regular push notifications. But you can also send iOS live activities with real-time updates on sports, orders, rides, and weather. Next, let's look at emails. In PushWhoosh, you can pair emails with push notifications or use email as a standalone channel if that's what you need. To create email content, PushWhoosh gives you 3 options. Use a pre-designed template, create your content from scratch using a drag-and-drop editor, or work with HTML code. We'll go with the easiest option. Use a template. There are layouts to suit various use cases. We'll pick a birthday promo offer. A click will open the drag-and-drop editor where you can personalize your email content with tags. The layout includes an unsubscribe link, mandatory for marketing emails to stay compliant. When a user clicks on the link, the unsubscribe tag will be updated for them. All design elements are customizable. We're working with the same drag-and-drop editor where you can create email content from scratch. When saving the template, you should fill in the from and reply to information. Another option for email creation is the HTML editor. You can import your pre-built template, edit it to reflect the essence of a new campaign, and even add localized versions for your international customers. For personalized recommendations based on historical user data, PushWhoosh offers a recommendation engine with liquid syntax. Choose a recommendation scenario and let us do all the work for you. As a result, each recipient will get an email with their recommended products and content. PushWhoosh is fully compliant with all email regulations and helps you stay compliant with features like double opt-in, ensuring maximum deliverability and spam avoidance. Now, let's move into the app, where you can communicate with active users through in-app messaging. If you have a pre-designed in-app message, you can simply upload it to PushWhoosh as a zip file. If you need to create in-app message content, there's a drag-and-drop builder similar to the one we have for emails. As an easier starting point, you have a collection of in-app templates, opt-in prompts, welcome messages, promo offers. 12 of the most popular use cases are covered in carefully designed layouts ready to use and customize. Tweak them to fit your brand guidelines and visual preferences. Change the background color, add images from the built-in stock library, edit and personalize your message copy. The same tags we use to personalize our push notifications can also be embedded in in-app messages. You can, of course, edit the button text. And that's it. Even if you don't use this exact in-app message, a template is a great sandbox to explore the drag-and-drop in-app builder features and later create your custom design from scratch. The content is ready. Now, let's create a campaign using PushWhoosh Customer Journey Builder. We want to send more than one simple message, so we'll build a journey from scratch. To enter the journey, should a user trigger a specific action? Should they belong to a particular audience segment? Or will an API request initiate the campaign? You choose. For our case, a retention campaign for Spanish users, we'll target a segment we built earlier. There are multiple channels to choose from and various ways to build the campaign logic, but we want to eliminate the guesswork, so we'll run an A/B test. We can even split it into 3 or more groups if needed, but for now, 2 will do. Group A will receive a personalized summer sale notification, and Group B will get a different message. We've already prepared the personalized content for Group A. For Group B, we'll use another push preset, a broadcast message about the sale. Which offer will achieve a higher open rate? We'll see it right on the canvas. The next case is broadcast messaging. Technically, it's a campaign targeted at an audience segment, all users. We could easily blast an email to every contact on our list, but we don't want to overspend. Instead, we want to ensure that users are actually reachable through the channel we're about to use, especially if it's email, where we pay per sent message. So only users reachable by email will receive our offer in their inboxes. We'll select the email template we prepared earlier, and our email subscribers will get a personal promo code. Can we still reach the audience who doesn't receive our emails? Absolutely. Let's try WhatsApp. Look how easy it is to create a message. Just type in the content and voila! What's more, we can track whether the WhatsApp message was read or not. Depending on that, you can customize further communication. For example, if we don't catch a customer's attention via WhatsApp, we can send them an SMS with the same offer. And this is how you optimize a campaign for conversions, by going omni-channel while staying within budget. What if you need to send a personal reminder to a client? In this case, you'll start a journey with a trigger-based entry. So the journey will begin when a user opens the app, makes a purchase, or, in our example, schedules an appointment. Reminders should be sent at personal times, so we need to set up a custom time delay. Out of all the options, we'll choose based on user or event data. Then we'll decide how much time before an appointment each client will receive their reminder. Typically, 1 day in advance is perfect timing, but you can also send a reminder 1 hour or 90 minutes before a visit. It's up to you. The channels for informing a customer about an upcoming visit may vary. We'll go with email because we have an appointment reminder template ready. This one and several other email templates are available in PushWoosh for you to customize. The last case, stay on top of your customer statuses. Imagine new users signing up for your app. You want to follow them to the next stage in their life cycle, so you'll wait for the trigger. Subscription purchased. How long will we wait for a new user to purchase a subscription? Let's set it to 7 days. For users who trigger the purchase event, we'll update their user profiles. That will update users' tags accordingly. If we need to pass the updated customer data to external analytics systems, we'll use webhooks. As for users who haven't purchased a subscription, we'll try to convert them with an in-app message. These were just a few examples of what you can achieve with PushWoosh Customer Journey Builder. To explore more elements and scenarios in detail, please request a demo using the link in the description. Without leaving Customer Journey Builder, we can view the performance statistics of our campaigns. We can check the metrics for our entire summer sale campaign, as well as for each individual message. From the account confirmation email to the upgrade offer, what insights can we derive from these stats? We notice that the open rate for the sign-up confirmation email is quite low. Is the subject line too vague or causing spam issues? We can investigate it further. For more details, we'll look at the stats on the Journey canvas. For instance, if that many users started onboarding in our app, but most of them didn't even open the email with an upgrade offer, why not send the upgrade offer sooner? Perhaps in the second email. And see if that helps. The Journey statistics also help us understand the overall reach of the campaign, track how many users are still in the journey, and assess whether the number of drop-offs is acceptable or significantly distorts the metrics. Additionally, you can view the average engagement for all messages sent in the campaign to analyze performance over time and identify trends. Use the dashboards and Pushwoosh statistics. You can narrow the time frame or take a step back and observe the bigger picture over multiple months. Every chart displayed on the dashboard is fully customizable to your needs. Simply select a period for analysis and start looking for patterns and correlations between different metrics. For example, how does the number of purchases correlate with user engagement? To draw a reliable conclusion, we'll apply filters so that our dashboards only display stats for users who were engaged in a specific campaign. Let's check how users who received our emails about the summer offer for app subscriptions engaged and converted. With the filter applied, we see two prominent peaks in purchases. Interestingly, these peaks occurred 2 days after our emails were sent. It seems like our conversion window is broader than expected. Quite an insight, huh? An insight worth saving and sharing. So we'll export the data to a CSV file. Next, we have something special for product managers, a retention dashboard. The retention curve, in our case, shows the percentage of new users who continue logging into the app within the first week. Again, you can customize the retention chart to see how your audience repeats your target actions day by day. This is how Pushwoosh connects you with your customers and brings you closer to your business goals.